Goudy. 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 Not some kind of malleable, disgusting, horrendously infectious disease. But you would have known that if you had paid any attention in Influential Type Designers of the 20th Century 101. But no! You were too busy doodling a fight of Godzilla versus Batman. Which, to be honest, would be really freaking awesome, but that's not the point. I mean, come on, Frederic Goudy created a multitude of typefaces, including Copperplate, Goudy Old Style, Goudy Ornate, and many, many more that he happened to name after himself. Quite possibly, the only thing you ever paid attention to was when your professor quoted him, "Any man who would letter space blackletter would tag a sheep." You're so immature. Anyways, this dude wasn't always this big designer hotshot. In fact, he didn't really get into it until he was in his late 30s. Before that, he kept books. He was a bookkeeper. A keeper of books. Eventually, Freddy put that all on the shelf. Pun intended. And savored like a double bacon cheeseburger with BBQ sauce on the 4th of July. In 1903, he founded the Village Press and began to create some of his first significant typefaces. That was until the Village Press burned to the ground. But did that stop Goudy? No siree. He kept on going and designing typefaces by hand until eventually in 1925, he set up a second foundry, which also burnt to the ground. And yeah, his wife died, and yeah, that would do it. With dreams of creating a perfect Roman typeface cast away, Goudy spent much of the rest of his life teaching and lecturing. Now that's not to say that he really gave up on anything creative. Near the end of his life, he said, "I have always been hopeful, but what I am, or what I think, is unimportant. The art, the things created, are important."